today's topic is Russian current. As name suggests, it was developed in Russia by a Russian scientist whose name was Yeko Kots. It came into the light when Russian Olympic team was using it in addition to their regular training, and it got that it gains 30 to 40% of increase in muscle gain. So they started using it. It's a medium frequency current which is 25 kilohertz. Now, but nerves are stimulated at 50 hertz only. It is also known as tone burst current. In a medium frequency interrupted current, it's a medium frequency interrupted current and has 2500 hertz frequency. Nerves are stimulated at 50 hertz as we talked earlier. The current consists of 10 milliseconds burst duration and 0.2 millisecond pulse width. Interspread with 10 millisecond periods which contains no current flow, and such 50 bursts are produced per second. Russian current is a burst modulated at 50 hertz frequency and has 50% duty cycle. Now, what is 50% duty cycle? 50% duty cycle is where 50% time of a duration of current is flowing and 50% of its time current is not flowing, which is known as 50% duty cycle. If there is 60% duty cycle, then 60% of time current is flowing and 40% of time current is not flowing. So here, as we see in the diagram, here this is intensity and this is time. Current flows for 10 milliseconds and there is no current for 10 milliseconds. Okay, so this is how Russian current acts, and this 50% duty cycle creates low possibility of tissue damage. Maximum electrical stimulation can cause nearly all motor units in a muscle to contract synchronously. This helps in gaining muscle strength. It helps in two things: stronger muscle contraction and greater muscle hypertrophy. Okay, so as we talk further how it's applied, so treatment of Russian current follows one protocol, 10/50/10. Now what does this mean? It's applied for 10 seconds and no current flows for 50 seconds, and such treatment is given for 10 minutes. So Russian current follows always this protocol for treatment. There are also two protocols for muscle hypertrophy and spasm reduction. It is used to increase muscle ability to generate force. It helps in achieving three things. Those three things are muscle hypertrophy, muscle strength, and reduction of muscle spasm. So it can be used therapeutically for muscle spasm reduction, for increasing strength in fitness purpose, and hypertrophy in fitness purpose. This too can also be used for treatment purpose also. For paralytic patients, it can help in increasing muscle strength. Now, what are the contraindications for which Russian current is not given, and also dangers? First, fever. Second, hypertension. Third, X-ray therapy. Fourth, epileptic potential. Fifth, mental retarded patient if they are incooperative. Sixth, open wounds and hairy skin. Seventh, metal implant, as it can damage tissues due to heat production. And hyper or hyposensitivity. Okay, so these are the contraindications. In such conditions, Russian current is not given to the patient. Now, what is the physiological effect of Russian current? There is two effects produced by Russian current, though the effect produced is same but the pathways are different. So it helps in, as we see earlier, it helps in achieving muscle hypertrophy, muscle strength, and reduction of muscle spasm. So how they are achieved? The first pathway is by increasing muscle force, and second is by increasing muscle bulk. Now how these two are acting, we will see. So increase in muscle force was gained by two means. Firstly, by CNS adaptation. How CNS adaptation acts? So when there is greater or maximum force and voluntary contraction is produced, CNS learns it and adapts the pattern of excitation. So it will help further in producing greater muscle force whenever this current is applied. And as it had learned, it may apply whenever current is not applied. And the second mechanism is by muscle bulk increase. How the muscle bulk is increased? When the muscle produces a greater force output due to same number of neural input. Okay, so in this case, muscle fibers grow in size and muscle volume increases. So it was found that there is an increase in muscle circumference parallel to the increase in muscle force. So as muscle force increases, there is increase in muscle fiber circumferences. Thus we can say they are directly related. The theoretical basis for it uses that maximum electrical stimulation can cause nearly all the motor units in muscle to contract synchronously, and that can help in achieving voluntary contraction. This would allow stronger muscle contraction to occur with electrical stimulation and greater muscle hypertrophy. This helps in achieving its goal. Not only was it claimed that electrically generated force was greater than that generated voluntarily, but also that this occurred without producing pain. So there is no pain and also greater voluntary contraction. This current can be applied in the usual way with the electrodes applied over the muscle belly. Now, as we talked earlier, there are two protocols for muscle hypertrophy. Those protocols are for muscle hypertrophy and for spasm reduction. For muscle hypertrophy, amplitude should be of tetanic muscle contraction, that is the parameters which we set for tetanic muscle contraction, the same should be set here. Pulse rate should be 50 to 70 hertz and pulse duration should be 150 to 200 microsecond. Current should be applied during the following volitional action, that is isometric exercise at several points through range of motion, slow isokinetic exercise, example 5 to 10 seconds, exercise mode REMful, that is 1 to 5 seconds, and interrupted for 15 to 50 seconds off. This was the protocol for muscle hypertrophy. For spasm reduction, amplitude should be same, tetanic muscle contraction as per patient's tolerance. This should be always taken care. If patient is not comfortable with the amplitude, it should not be fixed, it should be reduced. Pulse rate 50 to 70 hertz, pulse duration 50 to 175 hertz, and muscle contraction isometric, exercise mode REMful for 1 to 5 seconds, interrupted for 5 to 10 seconds on, and 8 to 15 seconds off. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you like our channel, please like, share and subscribe.